Today you'll be receiving the new #1 M4 setup in week 2 of the Modern Warfare 2 beta. This thing has an insane time to kill, no recoil, very good mobility, and so you can definitely rush and pop off with it. Ladies and gentlemen, if you already know how the whole class setup like the gunsmith with the receivers and how the perk packages work, feel free to fast forward because I'm just going to be going over that real quick. So the class setups in this game works pretty similar to the other Call of Duties, except for there's a couple changes. Still got the primary and the secondary. I just got overkill on, so I'm running the MP5, which this setup, oh my god, it's crazy. And then for the task, I recommend you guys to run the flash because it's so broken. And then once you unlock the medical syringe, I recommend using that. And then for the lethal, I think the Semitex is the best one. The drill charge is actually very fun and underrated. You can get some crazy plays with it, especially in search and destroy. For the perk package, we'll go over that in a second, but for the field upgrade, I think Dead Silence is the best field upgrade, but you actually don't unlock it until at level 30. So if you want to use it before then, just go and make a new class and choose the Hunter Stalker preset because it comes with the Dead Silence, and then you just edit and throw on whatever you want. For the perk packages, so it's actually very simple. I really like it, but I also don't like it. I think they need to rework it a little bit. Like the max perks that you can get in a game is only 4 perks, which I think is too little. And so you pretty much start out with 2 perks, start out with the base perks in this setup because I want to run overkill. I chose overkill, and then I just have scavenger because I was trying to get a nuke in this game. And so you can choose between the overkill, double time, battle hardened scavenger, EOD, tracker, strong arm, and an extra tactical. So you just choose those 2, and then in the dude, why is this UI so bad? I absolutely hate it. They really need to work out this whole UI. It is so complicated. And then in the game, I don't know if you earn this second perk and third perk by getting more score, just kills, or if it's like a timer, or if it's both. But as you play the match, you will unlock the second perk, and so you can choose between the resupply, spotter, cold-blooded, fast hands, and quick fix, and focus. The ones I like is going to be focus, quick fix, and fast hands. And then later in the match, you will unlock the perk. Why does it have to back out so much? Okay, so for the third one, you can choose between high alert, ghost, hardline, overclock, survivor, and bird's eye. Bird's eye is very good. It makes the minimap a lot bigger, but I just prefer ghost because there's so much UAV spam in the game. I like to be hidden from the radar. And then high alert works pretty good for like search and destroy or just any other mode. And so this is all personal preference. This is just what I like to run. Why does it have to back out so much? Like, why can't I go from the perk, like go from editing and then go back? Like now it's frozen, go back, without having to go back to this menu. I just want to view this. It's so annoying. Next up, we got the receivers. So the receivers are a little bit complicated to understand at first, but once you understand it, it's very easy. It's actually a very good system. Actually saves you so much time on leveling up. Like this is game changing. For all the receivers, there is a family that they go to. So the M4, the M16, the Icarus, the Recon, and the Hurricane all belong to the same family. So now if you're using the Hurricane receiver and you level that up, you're gonna get attachments. Those attachments can then be used on other receivers of the same family. For example, if I'm using the M4 receiver, I unlock a suppressor, then I throw on the Hurricane, I actually can use that suppressor on the Hurricane, which is an SMG. So now instead of unlocking that suppressor for each weapon, you just unlock a suppressor for the receiver family, and then boom, you save so much time. Say there's 40 weapons in the game, but there's 10 receivers. You only have to max out those 10 receivers to unlock all the attachments in the game. You don't have to individually level up each weapon. You individually level up all the receivers. So those receivers you just saw, this is a M4 class setup, so I chose the M4 receiver. And then if you go over to the progression, you can see once you max out the M4 receiver, you will unlock the Icarus, which is a light machine gun, and you will unlock the FTAC Recon. You max out the FTAC Recon receiver, then you will unlock the Hurricane, and then if you max out the Icarus receiver, you'll unlock the M16, and then all the attachments that you unlock for the M16, like all these ones, and then those attachments can actually be used on like the M4, the Icarus, the Recon, and the Hurricane. Hopefully that makes sense. If it doesn't, just play the game, start messing with it, and eventually it'll click, and once it clicks, it's very simple to understand. With all that said, for the class, on the barrel, I recommend you guys to add the Tempest High Tower 20-inch barrel. This is going to add a lot of recoil control to the weapon, eliminate a lot of the visual recoil and just the overall bounce, which the weapons in this game do have a lot of recoil, which I think is good. I don't think they should have as much visual recoil, but they have a lot of recoil, which is good, so it takes some skill. But if you run this high tower, eliminates all the recoil. We are losing some mobility, but you're not going to really notice that. For the next attachment, this is going to be personal preference. If you can do very well without an optic, then just don't run an optic, because then you can use that attachment on a different area of the weapon. But I think there's too much visual recoil on the M4, and so I notice I do way better when I run the Cronin Mini Dot, but again, this is all personal preference. Next up, for for the stock, we are going to be adding more recoil control to the weapon. We are going to be using the Corio Precio factory. This is just going to add a lot of aiming stability and recoil control. I believe Face Swag really likes this one. I got this idea from him. I threw it on there, and it actually makes the weapon very easy to use at like long range. So if you're playing that big ground war mode, this is a great setup for that. Say you want a little bit more mobility, try out the Tempest P80 Strike. This adds a lot of stray speed, and since in this game you got an ADS walk everywhere you go, like it's Modern Aim 2 Warfare. What a knee slapper. And then if you're playing on a very tiny map, you can probably get away with running that no stock. Next up, for the muzzle, I got two different options for you guys. So if you want no recoil on the weapon, run the Forge Tac Castle Comp. Gives you a lot of horizontal and vertical recoil. And then if you want that sound suppression, I would run the Ecoline GSX suppressor. This just adds some recoil smoothness, making the weapon a little bit easier to control, and it adds that sound suppression. Say you want like right in the middle between them, run like the Bruin Spearhead. I just don't like how it hurts the mobility and the damage range as much. Lastly, for the rear grip, I recommend you guys to add the Support CP90 grip. It's just going to add a lot of flinch resistance. The aiming stability is nice, but the flinch resistance is the main reason we are running this. This is just going to make it a lot easier to win a gunfight if the enemy is shooting at you. Say you don't find that helping you as much, try out actually running the Phantom grip. This adds a lot of mobility, but you're not going to have as much flinch resistance. What I also like to run is actually to sometimes just not run one of these, or I'll choose one of these. I'll take off the optic, and so pretty much just remove one attachment from this build, and then you can go to the underbarrel and you can add the Pineapple Vert grip. This is going to add a lot of recoil control to the weapon, and so you can kind of get like a medium, I don't know, this is just like another build. I'm starting to get myself confused, but you can run that, take off this red dot, and then add like the Phantom grip. This is also a very good setup, and sometimes you can run that no stock. Check out my other M4 video if you want like 5 other really good setups. Here is the setup, and if you want the MP5 class setup, go check out this video. I just linked it. This is a insane class setup. Okay boys, domination. Let's see if we actually can find people. We got to try to get more than 50 kills on a match. Jesus freaking Christ. Here we go, we get the 1. Is that the FAL? Oh, I gotta make a class setup on that. That'll be cool. We get the 2. I think the enemies are trying to recapture C. Oh my god, get out, get out, get out. There's too many of them. It's like you don't see anybody, and then all of a sudden you see 3 dudes holding hands. Modern Aim Warfare 2. Let's get it. Okay, that was actually low-key pretty sick. Jesus, thank you for being weak. Dude, it's like you don't see anybody, and then there's just 40 guys. I think he has last stand on. Dude, where's everyone coming from? What? Oh my god! What is going on?
Fuck. Bro, when somebody snipes at you and they miss, why the fuck do you start to slow down?
Boys, this game plays a lot better when you don't push, when you just kind of sit back. What the heck is this? Why is Call of Duty playing smoother when you don't rush? Are we playing Escape from Tarkov? Modern Tarkov? Modern Tarkov?
How the fuck does a shotgun do hit markers? Like, an idiot. Fucking Christ, he's on the floor. He's literally on the floor.
Oh, look at that. Oh my god, get off me. Get off me, I'm better. I got the M4. I got the Cbass M4 set up and you don't. Enemies, are you guys scared? You guys don't want to push up anymore? Too much or something?
With the shotgun.
Dude, I gotta mute my teammates. About to get my YouTube video age restricted.
The enemy has captured 2 objectives. We are taking.
I'm with you.
Oh my god, boys, this is our game. We're too good. Come on, you want to push?
Enemy UAV active. Secure Bravo. Bravo secure.
You're not gonna push?
Fuck.
Enemy is taking Bravo.
Dude,
Yeah, here one.
I don't have fucking, my arms are shorter than me. I can't fucking react fast enough for this shit.
Okay, run the 18, boys. We got this.
The enemy took Bravo. Enemy is securing
The UAV.
We are taking Bravo.
This is huge, boys.
Yeah, he's active.
UAV is on station.
Oh, it's too clean.
Secure those. We are taking.
Dude, if that killed me, I would have lost my shit. Oh, Dude, why did we peek that? I was hoping he didn't see me. Dude, that was such a stupid push. Oh my god. You know where we're pointing out this chopper gunner? We're gonna shove this up there. Oh my god. You know, I actually got a gameplay. Pretty good gameplay. I got 70 kills. I died off the nuke too, but my mic wasn't recorded. This gameplay might be a little bit better movement-wise. The other one I got way more kills. Oh my god. I think the gameplays will be better once people start to learn the maps and they like will actually move around. Because no one moves.
That wasn't a fucking sniper, that was a shotgun that did that much damage.
Where is it? I wish I could move this around. You guys think we should be able to move the chopper gun around? Because I feel like there's like this thing. Oh! Man's got shot up. I'm gonna call him this thing. And then I'm gonna go boom, boom, and boom, since that's where the enemies are probably going to be coming from. We got a sniper down the range, so we're going to go inside. Boys, I can't believe we died like 12 off a nuke. Dang it. Shows you guys how nasty this setup is, though. This combo is a great combo.
Just fucking make him leave. You can shoot the pistol while holding the fucking assault rifle? That's fucking fire.
There we go. Got some compliments on the game. Love to hear that. I hate hearing just the hate, even though there's so much to hate on. Dude, bunny hops are so smooth. You see, guys? You see that, guys? What am I saying? I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. But I really am not sorry. Actually, you guys deserve this. Get pounded. Get pounded by a fish. Watch this.
Oh, he's right fucking.
Oh my god, the bunny hop was horrible, but we still got him. No, no! Ah, what the fuck is going on? Where are my eyes?
Bitch.
Ah, dolphin dive! In the cover. No! Dude, I was just blinded the whole time. It's like God just cummed on my face. Oh, you think you're gonna get A? No, I'm gonna piss you off and not let you get A. Yeah. 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 Oh no. Ooh. Always leave a like for that. Hit the subscribe button. Best player ever. This is the longest game of domination ever. This is so freaking lengthy, and we actually came back and won. No way. You guys gotta acknowledge the subscribe button because of that. Stop, dude. I keep getting busted on. Get out of here. What are you doing?
Building. They're about to take Charlie again. They're literally about to take Charlie.
No, we didn't get the kill. 57 kills. Oh my god, let's go.
Literally winning, and then half our team left for no reason. Let's go.